Oi, fala aí pessoal, bom dia. Você está escutando o Inglês no Rádio. I am your host, Foster Hodge. This is your daily dose of English. Hello. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Foster from English no Cru. I imagine you probably already know that. If not, what's up? I'm Foster. So today is a solo episode. Alexia is off getting some much needed rest and relaxation. That is actually a very good thing to know in English. A lot of times when we talk about rest and relaxation, we say R and R. R and R. So it's pretty common, not super common, but it's quite common to hear someone say, I'm going to the beach this weekend to get some much needed R and R. Eu estou indo para a praia para relaxar. É mais ou menos isso. Okay, why am I talking about that? Yes. So today is a solo episode. It is just me today. For all of you guys that love Alexia more than me, my apologies. She will be back tomorrow. All right, so today I wanted to do the last little bit of self-promotion. I actually don't want to do it because I hate marketing. I'm not a marketer. I am a teacher. But in this case, I think it will be beneficial for everyone. So let's do this thing. Yesterday, we released English no Cru worksheets. And the idea with these worksheets is really to create an entire English experience from one episode of English no Cru Rádio. And we really think that with the worksheets, you can learn more from one episode of English no Cru Rádio than you would learn in a more typical, traditional, let's say, English class. So let's talk about how exactly you can use these worksheets to learn in the most effective way possible and take your English to the next level as fast as humanly possible. So first and foremost, these worksheets are for you. They are created for you. So feel free to do whatever you want with them. If you just want to read the worksheets without the audio, that's totally cool. If you want to take the worksheets and put them into a blender and then mix them with some acai and graviola, that is also totally cool. Whatever floats your boat. I am not here to judge. And that is a great expression as well. Whatever floats your boat. I am just full of good expressions today. So whatever floats your boat basically means whatever makes you happy. Tipo, faça o que quiser. Faça o que quiser. Something like that. Okay, on to the worksheets. Again, do whatever you want, but as an English teacher, I do have some opinions. I have some recommendations. So this is how I would personally use the worksheets in combinations with the episodes. So here we go. 5 simple steps to maximize your English learning with English no Cru Rádio. I don't have Alexia here to do the drum roll, please. And I'm not very good at making that sound. Oh, Miss Alexia. Anyway, step number 1, listen to the episode without the worksheet. So it does not matter what your level is. It does not matter if you are understanding 98% of what we say or only 50% of the episode. The important thing here is simply that you are familiar with the material. So you know what's going on, you know the topic, you know more or less what we are talking about. All right? So step number 1, just listen to the episode, just like you're doing right now. Step number 2, sometime later that day or maybe the next day, listen again while following along with the worksheet. So this is not just in the car listening to Foster say, bon dia, but it is sitting down, you have a worksheet, you're listening, you are taking notes, you're looking at my notes, you are analyzing Alexia's mistakes. It is really an example of active studying. So this is a super important step. If you're going to take advantage of these worksheets, at some point you just have to sit down, listen to the episode while you are reading with it. Okay? And now we have step number 3. Step number 3 is study and take notes on the worksheet. So after you listen and you're listening with the episode, just sit there for a second reading the material and think about what notes do you have? What questions do you have? We have a section on the worksheet called personal notes, I believe, which is exactly for this. It's just a space for you to write down what are some vocabulary words that maybe you didn't know, or maybe you knew, but you don't use that often. What grammar points do you need to work on a little bit more? What pronunciation tips could be useful for you, etc. So again, a great example of active studying, sitting down and doing the work. There's no secret. You got to study. You got to do the work. All right, guys, step number 4 is complete the exercises and all of the activities at the end of the worksheets. So on each worksheet, we have a series of questions, a series of personal challenges where Alexia and I created little questions, little activities, recordings you can do, fun questions that you can ask your friends and family. You can send recordings to me, do all these. I know sometimes it might seem kind of crazy if you're just in your house talking to yourself or talking to your dog, something that I do all the time, but it's super important. You really have to activate these things in your mind. You have to internalize these things. And the way you do that is through experience. So you got to do these activities. And last but not least, step number 5 is wait a few days. So get some sleep. It is scientifically proven that you are smarter after you sleep, especially with physical activities like pronunciation. For example, if you're training the TH a lot and you do it before you go to bed, if you go to sleep, get a good night's sleep. When you wake up the next day, I promise it will be a little bit easier. Your body, your mind takes time to learn things. So get some sleep, wait a few days, and then listen to the episode one more time. And the reason why I suggest this is I promise you will see the results. You will understand what you have learned. So if you listen to an episode, do the worksheets, take notes, do all the activities, and then wait a few days or wait a week, doesn't matter. Wait for a period of time, and then you return, listen to the episode again. You're going to understand a lot more. You're going to listen to things and be like, oh yeah, that is the ah sound. Alexia is saying mention, but she should be saying mansion with the eh. You will notice all of these things that you did not notice the first time. And that's learning. That is real results. That is how you improve at a language or at anything in life. So wait a few days, listen to it again, and see all the benefits. All right, so I know that sounds like a lot. It is a lot, but I promise with this simple 5-step process, you will learn a ton of English in less than like a few hours. So we're talking maybe spending in total like 2 hours on a normal episode of English no Rádio. And I really encourage you to think of each episode as an entire English class. So imagine that you are going to an English class, I don't know, like a normal private course. Treat it that seriously. And if you do that, I am confident, I really, really am confident that you will learn much, much more with one worksheet than you would in a traditional classroom. Okay, all right. Okay, guys and gals, that is all I got for today. I gotta go teach class now. If you want to learn more about the worksheets or just learn more about what we do or get in touch, check out EnglishNuikru.com. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow with Alexia. Bye bye.